Investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Change is the end result of all true learning. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The learning process continues until the day you die. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Develop a passion for learning. If you
Good evening, everybody. Could you please confirm if I'm audible? Please put a yes in the chat. Okay, thank you. Good evening once again. Thank you all for registering and attending this International Online Faculty Development Program on online outcome-based education and application of generative AI in teaching and research, which is organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell, the IQAC of Carmel College Autonomous Mala, Thrissur in association with the Collegiate Education Department, Government of Kerala. Today, we would like to welcome again Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, who's the Director of SPF Technologies, Pune, and all the FDP participants attending today. Now, about this FTP, this was a one-week FTP program with live sessions from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The fee for LMS access was and process fee of the certificate is rupees 400. All the participants who are paid the processing fee will receive the LMS access, the video recordings for all the days and the provision to download your FTP completion certificate. Now, the procedure for receiving the certificate, I will inform you today towards the end of the FTP. If any of you are yet to make the payment, you can make the payment of rupees 400 to the account details I've already shared in the chat. If you are unable to attend any of the live sessions, if you were unable to attend any of the live sessions, they will be available in the LMS. We have shared the LMS access details through email to those who have shared the payment proof in WhatsApp till yesterday. And those who have shared the payment proof in WhatsApp today will receive the LMS access details later in the day or by tomorrow. Now, if you have any trouble attending the WebEx online session, you can also join through the YouTube live streaming that is available through the link that I've already put in the chat. Now, my name is Sujit Jacob George. I'm working as the Global Relations Manager with IPSR Solutions Limited, and I'll be the event moderator. Now, coming on to today's FTP session, the topic for the session is going to be generative AI and research, and it will be the continuation of yesterday's topic itself. And this is going to be delivered by Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, who's the Director of SPF Technologies, Pune. Over to you, sir.
And a good evening to all. Let us see the number of participants and okay, we will wait for about 5 minutes for more participants to join. And by that time, we will recap what we had been doing in the last few days. First, it was we were discussing the underlying threats of OBE and why OBE and what is making this OBE click and what we need to do for really achieving quality. That was our first day. Then second day, we were speaking about artificial intelligence for pedagogical excellence. And we discussed about briefly regarding artificial intelligence basis and concepts. Then we discussed about the prompt engineering and why prompt engineering is the prompt engineering or prompting, that is a literacy of the future. Whether you are developing a text-based output, are going to create some deep fake videos, anything and everything, what you require, any dealing with with the generative AI, what's important is prompting. So here a few points I wanted to highlight. The first day we told that the education is you are raising a student or elevating a student through the levels of Bloom's taxonomy. That is right from Swami Vivekananda to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Any quotation about education, you will see that the growth, what they are trying, that you can see in Bloom's taxonomy, raising through the levels of Bloom's taxonomy. So the basis, I told that the first cognitive competency is literacy for constructing one's own insight. That is the most important thing, foundation. So this literacy or the command over language is very important if you have to make anything with the generative AI. For example, if you have seen the newspaper yesterday, the Alibaba company, they introduced one new AI platform for video. I think it's Wang or something. That is the name. This one, you please imagine, you can make a 4K feature film with the prompting. Just imagine, you can sit on your desktop and you can create a movie. There is no need to call any character. There is no need to go to a studio. What you need to do is that you should know prompting. Just imagine the value of this. I will tell you an example how technology actually changing the economics of movie making. You know, there was a very famous art director and studio owner of Bollywood. His name is Nitin Desai. He had ND studio there in Bombay. Almost all very successful period movies are created, all artistic thing created by him. He had hundreds of carpenters, all period movie, that is Jodha Akbar, type of Mohenjo-daro, type of big budget movies are created by him. And last year he committed suicide. He had to commit suicide. What is the reason of he committing suicide? Main thing was a technological change. The green screen. When you put that green screen, and you need not make the real set. You can put any image in the back, and then you can act. If you see that, almost you take any of the news, right from Times Now to Manorama News to Madhurabhumi News, you will see that people standing and speaking to us, they are standing in front of a green screen, and the balance, everything is really just virtual. So Alibaba has introduced a video platform that we can use only with the prompting. You can make a feature film itself. So this is the power of prompting that we have shown that with this prompting how we can improve our pedagogical excellence. So today we are going to go for the most important thing, that is how to use generative artificial intelligence for high impact research. So that is a topic today. So today, how I am going to do, I will tell you. First, I will tell you the current scenario. Then one by one, we will go and explain how we can do high impact research without plagiarism. So let us wait for 3 more minutes because the points what I am going to speak, I want everyone, how many more people can listen? I want everyone to listen. Meanwhile, let me take my slides, etc. Okay, now let us start. You know that generative artificial intelligence, even though it is new for many, is almost 2 years old. Means from the day one of the important focus of generative artificial intelligence was research. When I started working on generative artificial intelligence, that is in 2022 December, that time itself there were some 10 to 12 AI tools for focusing on research. But now we have crossed so many months, almost 1.5 to 2 years from that time. We are seeing avalanche of AI tools. Now, I am going to tell you the reality. How is the research scenario with the generative AI? The most important point is that internationally, the fear and apprehension about generative AI for research has almost gone. Its classic example is that you go to any of the top journals in the world, whether you take Sage or Elsevier or Springer or go to Taylor and Francis or go to Sage, everywhere what you are seeing now is they are not saying don't use generative AI. They are only saying that you give declaration about your usage of generative AI. Declaration in the sense, why you used generative AI? Where did you use generative AI? For what purpose you used generative AI? What made you to use? Which are the AI tools you used? These are the information they want to learn from you. Their main objective is that whether you used generative AI for making a one-click research paper or not. This is what they really wanted to know. So therefore, AI is actually, it has come to an acceptance level. So with this declaration, even if you turn it in, there's a similarity study, even if it is showing some percentage, still you can submit your manuscript with this declaration. I was telling you yesterday, since our mother tongue is not English, we are not English native, we can always tell these people, these journals, that we have used generative AI for refinement of the language. Even if we used it for little extra, we can always declare that we have used it for the refinement of the language. But I hear that some of the Indian universities here and there, those doing research and some research people, they are not even ready to understand what is generative AI. They are not even ready to understand that with the custom, you can actually do the additional research with the augmentation, with the augmentation of your thinking. For example, it is like AI is not a shortcut. It is actually a force multiplier for rigorous minds. Means it is your idea. You are the put, but AI is only augmenting. AI is only augmenting it. So these type of concepts still going through Indian researchers' mind. And these deans and professors, they really don't understand that what is the damage they are causing to this country. Every other country, they are all encouraging the ethical use of generative AI. Here, without even trying to understand the generative AI, people are trying to ban. I feel that is a curse of our country. Means people are not ready to open their minds. People are not ready to use a new technology for benefit. For example, it is exactly what is happening is that 50-50. Your mind directs and the AI amplifies. This is what, if I am going to tell you one thing, This is a symbiotic research model. Your mind means these research deans must be encouraging this symbiotic research model. That researchers mind directs, AI can amplify it. AI can amplify it. That is what the modern thing. Now, I am coming to some very, very reality thing. If you are sitting in a computer, you please go to orientai.com. Oriate. It is create, use, remove C. It will become Oriate. Orientai.com. If you are sitting in front of a computer, I am going to show you some very shocking reality to you. Please go to orientai.com. AI.com. When you give any research topic here, orientai.com will create the entire publication in one click. The entire publication in the sense you will get the title of the research, the title of the paper, abstract, keyword, introduction, literature review, then come to body of the paper, conclusion, then in APA 6 or APA 7 or AMA, whichever Chicago or whichever style you want, that you will get directly there. One click, you got the research paper. I will, when such a type of AI is there, we must understand that if we can get such a research paper in one click, anybody else can get. Your students can get, your peers can get, everybody else in college can get. And what is there in that paper? And who is going to recognize such a paper? So what is important now, we have to be cautious. We have to be taken special care. We have to really put our mind into that. We should never think that we can get a paper easily. That is the reason. What is required is that we need an approach that is we and AI 50-50 with our participation. With our participation, we have to use generative AI for creating papers. So I am going to speak that one here. Means I am telling about how to make anything quick, because the time of making quick with the generative AI has gone. Now I am going to speak to you the process in which you can use your idea, your mind. Means every step of the paper writing, it will make you think. Ultimately, the paper what you are writing, it is yours. I am going to speak about that approach here. I am going to speak about that approach here. Now, let us start here. I am going to share the paper. You know that when we are into research, there is a so much of pressure and so much time. Whether my slides are visible?
Not yet, sir. I think you have a problem with your network as well, because you're breaking up a bit when you're speaking.
I will stop my video.
Okay.
Is it coming?
Not yet.
Okay. Stopping video, then I'll start.
Okay.
Visible?
Not yet, sir.
Synergy.
Now it has come, sir.
Is it coming now?
Yes. And your voice
It's
is also clear.
You are able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here we are going to say that what is the condition of a researcher? We are all under pressure for producing more and more research and the number of research papers. So in that situation, what are the things we can do? Immediately, we will see that people will say use many AI tools. So what are all the AI tools available? I made a categorization. You will see that most of the research for artificial intelligence for research, all those workshops are just menus of AI tools. They say you can use this tool, you can use this tool, you can use this tool. Means they explain so much of menus of AI tools. But AI tools, they are giving ready-made outputs and they are going to face rejections now. What we require is 50-50. You direct and AI augment. You direct, AI augment. That is what the method we can adopt in such a situation. So we will see AI tools for searching literature, AI tools for literature review. If you require this one, you please take a photograph. Otherwise, this is there on LMS. Then we have AI tools for content generation, AI tools for chart, summarize, paraphrase. Then we will see that AI tools for data analysis, data visualization, AI grammar check, paper editing, etc. These are the type of the things we get. These are all isolated tools. These are all isolated tools. What is actually problem with the Indian research scholar or a faculty member that is not addressed with this? What we actually require, we require a hand holding from A to Z. We require what are all the things missing in our system. I am going to speak about those things. What are the things missing in our? Now, let me come to this. These AI tools are not supporting us with what we really need. And then we will see here that, like I discussed yesterday about the custom prompting, what are the things actually AI can do for us with in a research, with that 50-50 concept. That is, we direct, AI augment. We create, AI augment. We use AI for every moment. We think, AI augment. That is going to be the right approach. That is going to be the ethical approach for AI usage of research. So here, what are the things AI can actually do? First thing is instant ideation expansion. Instant ideation expansion in the sense, even a small idea what you have, AI can expand it, ideas, uninterrupted research flow. I have gone to various campuses in India, meeting many research scholars and faculty members. Do you know one important thing? 90% of them are stuck with their research. Somewhere they are stuck. Even with the AI, with the custom prompting, you will never get stuck anywhere. You will always get a solution. You will go ahead. Critical thinking amplification. Critical thinking amplification. Even though critical thinking is not taught in our educational system, but the basis of research is critical thinking. But whatever critical thinking we do, we can make generative AI we can make generative AI to do higher order thinking for us. Then, now I am going to show you time efficiency boost, horizon broadening. We all start with some small horizon, but AI can broaden our horizon. Innovation catalyst. AI can suggest innovation for our ideas. Motivation multiplier, dynamic data assimilation. Then evolutionary idea adaptation. You know that we may start with one idea. Then during the journey, when we are observing, we get evolved. our research will get evolved. In this evolutionary idea adaptation, AI is going to help. Rapid literature synthesis. You know, one of the major power of generative AI is synthesizing text. It is not that 1+1, it is going to put one text after another. It can synthesize text. Then another thing is that we unknowingly entering bias. We can use generative AI for bias detection and neutralization. Then it is adaptive learning edge, advanced visualization tools, scalable research modularity, interdisciplinary integration, holistic research enhancement. These are all the things. Actually, we can use generative AI. But if you are using for what are all these categorization of AI tools given, this is our research is not going to be continuous. These are all isolated. What we require is that a continuous research process with generative AI. Now, let me tell you that 12 reasons why generative AI doesn't lead to plagiarism. If you are using custom prompting, you are not going to face plagiarism. They may say that it is AI detection. AI detection is different from plagiarism. Plagiarism means you are stealing. You are taking somebody's idea and you are not giving you are not acknowledging that. It is equivalent to stealing. But in the case of generative AI, you are not stealing. It is only AI content. Now, what is the condition here? Microsoft Word is with AI. PowerPoint is with AI. Excel is with AI. Google Sheets are with AI. Many writing tools are with AI. So if we use any of this tool, ultimately we are going to get AI generated text. My mother tongue is not English. So whenever I write something, I want to refine it. I will go to Grammarly, I will go to ChatGPT, I will refine it. It is going to be AI. So nobody is going to catch us because it is AI. Only thing you should be able to confidently say that idea is mine. Otherwise, the idea root is mine. I used it only for augmenting. I used AI for that. So 12 reasons why generative AI doesn't lead to plagiarism. See, first thing is that when you are putting your own prompt, that is your input, you are telling the process, you are telling the format of output. In such a situation, what is coming out with your prompt? You copy it and you put it on Google within inverted commas and test. It will say that such things are not existing. Whatever you generated through prompt, you are the owner of that. There is a guarantee from ChatGPT. If anybody is suing you for copyright issue with the generative output from ChatGPT, ChatGPT will come and fight the case. That is what the guarantee they are giving. Second thing is user input. The quality and specificity of the generated text often depend on the user's skill in crafting prompt, which adds an element of originality and creativity to the output. Then, ChatGPT is a tool, it is not a source. It is like I am sitting in front of you with my specs. Specs is a tool for me to see. I have a Dell laptop in front of me that I use for my work, for my research work. So when I do that, should I tell everybody that I am using this pen, this laptop, this specs? No, these are all tools. Therefore, ChatGPT or generative AI, I am using the word ChatGPT only because even now that is a premier generative AI available. That is a well-known thing. So when I say ChatGPT, I mean only any of the generative AI platforms, including DeepSeek. what has come from China now. So whatever we get from ChatGPT, there is no claim of authorship. There are no ethical use guidelines, but we can put our own ethical use guideline. Nobody is going to come and catch on that. Legal precedent, collaborative creation, contextual adaptability, these non-linear generation, these are all the thing. It is not going to bring any plagiarism for that. So what we want to do is that avoid plagiarism by custom prompting avoids plagiarism. So now let me take you to some of the very important thing that you can use for research. And I request you to take a pen and a pencil, or you take a photograph of the thing what I am going to show you here. That is usage of critical thinking for high impact research. So my request is that, because this is very important, take a photograph of this screen. Means this I am going to tell you what is a critical thinking framework that you can use for your research. This you will see in the top. You must apply intellectual standards. I am going to tell you 10 intellectual standards. To the elements of thought or elements of reasoning, I am going to tell you 8 elements of reasoning so that you develop intellectual traits. This is a critical thinking framework we received from some of the top researchers and professors from US universities. These are all what I am going to explain to you here. These are all the secrets of the research by some of the top professors from US universities. So my request is that please give careful attention and take a photograph of wherever it is possible. For example, you must apply intellectual standards to the elements of reasoning so that you develop intellectual traits. When you develop intellectual traits, you create high impact research. That is what we are going to speak here. What are all intellectual standards? These are all 10 intellectual standards that are the foundation of research. These 10 intellectual standards should work as a filter for everything what you do in your research. These intellectual standards are clarity, accuracy, relevance, logicality, breadth, depth, precision, significance, completeness, fairness. These are all the intellectual standards one should be applying for research so that your research will stand apart from those AI tool-based researchers. AI tool-based researchers, they will continue to make papers. They will think that their paper will get approved. It is not going to be, because the situation has already changed after this tools like Oriate and all. Now, these are all the intellectual standards. Now, to the elements of reasoning, I will tell you what are all the elements of thought of a researcher or elements of reasoning of a researcher. First is purpose. What is the purpose of your research? Your purpose should not be just to add count. Your purpose is why am I doing this research? What is the outcome? Then second is, what are the questions I am asking through this research? Third, information, data and information. What are the type of data and information, or what are the data and information I am using for this research? What is my concept about this research? What is my point of view about this research? What are the inferences I am making? What are the assumptions I have about this research? What are all the implications of this research? These are all the important elements of reasoning or elements of thought. So here now let me tell you how we use it, how we use this particular thing. Here, there is complete cross connection, and that is the secret where we do high impact research. It is like clarity of purpose, accuracy of purpose, relevance of purpose, logicality of purpose, breadth of purpose, depth of purpose, precision of purpose, significance of purpose, completeness of purpose, fairness of purpose. Similarly, clarity of question, accuracy of question, relevance of question, logicality of the question, breadth of question, depth of this permutation and combination, according to top researchers, the real research is happening here. In this permutation combination, there the real research happen. I request you to take photograph because nobody else is going to show you this because it is not existing anywhere. Now, what are the things we get from this? We get intellectual courage, intellectual humility, intellectual integrity, intellectual empathy, intellectual autonomy, intellectual perseverance, fair-mindedness, confidence in reason. These are all the main things which is actually building good research abilities. If you can take a printout of this and put in front of your computer on the table, or you keep like that and make, or keep in your pocket or in your bag and make this thinking will be helpful even in your lectures in the classroom. So that way you can benefit, it is going to really change your thinking. Now, let me show you that at each stage of this, how generative AI can help you. For example, clarity in research through ChatGPT. ChatGPT can be utilized as a tool to practice clarity in critical thinking and research. By interacting with the AI, individuals can learn how to frame their thoughts, ideas, and arguments in a clear, concise manner. What are all the ways we can apply? Application example: language simplification, generating clarifying questions, avoiding miscommunication, enhancing dialogue, and fostering well-rounded conclusions. This is the way we can do clarity with the ChatGPT. Accuracy in research through ChatGPT. Relevance in research through ChatGPT. Logicality in research through ChatGPT. Breadth in research through ChatGPT. Depth in research through ChatGPT. Precision in research through ChatGPT. Significance in research through ChatGPT. Completeness in research. Fairness in research. Similarly, you can see that one, elements of thought, purpose in research through ChatGPT. So in this way, systematically, step by step, we can use ChatGPT for a research where you are not getting a one short research paper. You are actually getting a research paper where you are thinking AI is enhancing. You are thinking AI is enhancing. That is the ethical way, ethical manner in which we do high impact research, so that your signature will be there on your research. Now, as I was telling you this I am going to show you a particular platform. That is a platform called Vijnana. On this is a Vijnana that is developed in consultation with 19 professors from top universities in the world, in US and UK. And that really goes exactly the way in which what we discussed. That is symbiotic collaboration of human and generative AI. I will tell you one name of a research paper. Name of a research paper. That one, my request is that please search that on internet, and you can and you. That is by Carnegie Mellon University, Carnegie Mellon University, and Microsoft Research.
No, I think Dr. Suresh Namburi is facing a network issue, but I can't hear. Please wait, everybody. Dr. Suresh Namburi is going to rejoin. Please, network issue. Sorry, you're on mute. Can you unmute and speak?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, here there is in Pune, there is a complete internet line cut, so that now I am using plan C. Okay. So now shall we restart?
Yeah, start, no problem.
Okay, now I am going to show you, I am going to share the slide for Vijnana. Can you see
We
the
can see.
screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. I am speaking to you from Pune, and here there was a technical issue. Internet is down because of some line cutting. So I am using some other parallel line. For this, sincere apologies. Now let us start our program. This is, I am going to show you one innovative AI research platform called Vijnana. Vijnana's speciality is that it is blending research methodology, critical thinking, artificial intelligence, and prompt engineering. And it follows the traditional practice of research with the AI augmentation. I will show you the key points of this. Let me enter to this program. So when we are entering to this program, you will see that it's a key thing. Means it has got everything from A to Z of research. A to Z of research in the sense it helps you to find the research topic according to your research pipeline. It will help you based on your interest in research to create your own research topics. You know that in Stanford, the top 2% researchers, what is their secret? Their secret is they find unique research topics. Their unique research topics are used because that will lead to more citations, and that will make them more better researchers. So it is a very important thing that you must find your own unique topic for research. Vijnana's first step is that it will help you based on your small idea. Vijnana will help you how to create your own research pipeline. So here, when you are putting this one instant validation of your idea, I will show you how Vijnana will create a research pipeline for you. Here, what you need to do is that you only give your idea spark. For example, I am going to give a rough idea here. I am going to write sedentary work habits lead to heart attacks. I am going to write what is the context of that or domain. That I am going to write medicine. Then what is the objective or expected outcome of my research? I am telling that to advise government for policy making. Means once I am giving these three information, whatever idea I get, just I put it into Vijnana. Just give three information only, and that is your idea spark. And then after this, in the bottom you are seeing one orange color box. Here you can fine tune your idea. Fine tune in two different ways. First, you can fine tune through domain focus fine tuning. Second, otherwise through interdisciplinary fine tuning. How do you do domain focus fine tuning? Vijnana will fine tune your research idea in the same domain. Interdisciplinary means Vijnana will take you through various disciplines and put many interdisciplinary ideas to you. Let me show you here. Fine tune in the same domain. I am clicking here. Vijnana has got many features. I will tell you this. It follows the complete research methodology, and its main features are it has got 2200 plus Einstein level thinking pathways. Means 2200 world's best thinking styles are programmed already into Vijnana. Second, it has got a Socratic thinking and feedback algorithm. In the sense, when you are giving something, it actually in Socratic style, it will ask you question. See now, Vijnana has given me 15 novel research ideas based on my idea spark. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up to 15. Then conclusion. These are the 15 research ideas. It is not giving only this. It is giving research idea, and it is showing what is the progression, why it is innovative, how you can do this research. It gives me, it gives 15 novel ideas for me. Now, this is the one. Now, second, I can do one thing. I can copy one from here, and I am going to keep it. I am going to keep it. Now, I can do the same thing with the interdisciplinary. I am clicking here. Based on this idea, now Vijnana is giving me various ways of doing research interdisciplinary. Now you have seen that 15 ideas, research ideas I got from same domain. Now I am going to get minimum maybe 10, 15 more ideas interdisciplinary. Now let us wait. Yeah. Here selected based on interdisciplinary research ideas here. Interdisciplinary. Now what I am going to do, I am going to take one suggestion from here. I am going to copy this. I am going back and I am going to put here. I am going to change my research topic. Now I have got a fine-tuned research topic. On the right-hand side, I am going to click originality assessment. In this instant validation of your idea spark, I can do originality assessment of idea. I am clicking here. See, I have got the originality assessment of my research topic, fine-tuned one. I got a score of 8.5 out of 10. Now Vijnana is tell me the reason for 8.5 out of 10 means it is doing that complete evaluation of my research idea, and it is giving me important a few pointers that can enhance your research to deepen academic and policy relevance. Consider this expect level extension. Once I do this thing based on follow this advices, I can improve my originality score. So now you understood this. Any idea which is coming from while taking bath or speaking to somebody or while taking class or reading newspaper, when you are any idea you are getting about research, bring it and put it in Vijnana and tell Vijnana to fine tune it. Vijnana will fine tune it in the same domain or through interdisciplinary, and you take it and you put it here. You Vijnana will fine tune it and bring to a very good research topic for you. So that is the first step of using Vijnana. Then in Vijnana, you can do other things. Value proposition. It will give you application spectrum, research question formulation, literature synopsis, hypothesis generation, resource compilation, scale projection, stakeholder mapping, very important for getting funding, impact analysis, metacognitive inquiry or questions, interdisciplinary exploration, engaging pitch construction, ethical consideration, methodological advisor, validation strategy, data visualization ideas, collaboration opportunities, probable funding opportunities, publication venues, long-term visioning. With this, your one idea spark. Within 5 to 10 minutes, you will get entire detail by step. Vijnana's main thing is that it is actually making you think and making you decide. Therefore, in Vijnana, what you get is chunks of information of your publication or a thesis. This you are going to stitch together and you are going to create your own paper. So that is what here instant validation of your idea. Now I am going to show you another way to find your idea. That is, you know that some people they have idea, some people they don't have idea, but they have got interest in domain. So here that is the way. If you don't have a research idea, you just tell Vijnana, I am interested in this domain areas, and this is what my personality, this much time I have, this is my extracurricular, these are my extracurricular activities, these are my research skills. Once you give those details here in Vijnana, then on the right hand side click on research idea suggestion. Vijnana will give you 8 to 10 research suggestion based on your interest, based on your personality. It is very important because in these challenging times, it is important that you have to take a research topic where your sixth sense works, because you have to carry your research. The only person to carry your research. You are the only person going through 100%. Therefore, it should be your own. It should be matching you. That is the reason. That is the best practices in the world. There nobody is doing surrogacy research. They are doing their own research 100%. So you are going to use it exactly here. Now I am going to take you to another step of research thing, that is critical thinking and AI for you. As we discussed earlier, the most important thing about research is critical thinking. As I was telling you here, this clarity, accuracy, relevance, logicality, that is the intellectual standards and the elements of reasoning. These are all the thing. These are all the combination. This pulsating, this is a place in which real research happens. This is a place in which the real research happens. So, Vijnana will help you with the critical thinking. Vijnana will help you with the critical thinking. In this critical thinking, you need to use only whatever you have got ideas under the sun. You write here. Then you click on clarity, accuracy, relevance, logicality, breadth, depth, precision, significance, completeness, etc. Or do the purpose, question, information. So you can do the best global world level research with Vijnana, because you are using the same thinking, you are using the same approaches. That is the type of the high impact research what we need. That is the reason this Vijnana, it is not an isolated AI tool. It is actually taking you from A to Z of research according to research methodology. Now I will show you here other important thing. 2B, we are going for higher order thinking. in 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 higher order thinking here, in higher order thinking, now you are seeing this is the way it is revised Bloom's taxonomy. You put your input here, input of or your hypothesis or your research question, then you click on the level of Bloom's taxonomy, so that Vijnana will tell you if you are doing this, pursuing this particular research topic, if you want this level of research, then what should be the minimum things you should be doing? This is what you are going to get through Vijnana. Then, then you are going for A and B reasoning. It will give you based on your research topic. Vijnana will give concept A to concept B reasoning. You will get exact steps. How is your research paper flow? It will give the complete research paper flow, and there are 40 tools. There are 40 tools of higher order thinking here. Means whatever is missing in our research ecosystem, it is built into Vijnana through higher order thinking. Now, I am going to take you to the next step, inspired higher order thinking. In inspired higher order thinking, what you see is, there is a saying, quotation by Newton. Newton said that I am able to see long distance. I am able to see horizon because I am standing on the shoulders of the giants. They lived before me. In the same way, in Vijnana, there is a special section here. We have taken 40 world's top thinkers, their thinking style. You put your research topic to them in that and click. You want to see how Nikola Tesla would have done your research, or Marie Curie would have done your research. This can be achieved through Vijnana. You need to write it here and click the button. You will get how Nikola Tesla would have done your research, or Marie Curie would have done your research. Like that, 40 top researchers, how they would have done your research. Now we are coming to literature review. In literature review, on the left hand side you see iteration input, right hand side you see iteration output. You need to fill all the details of literature review here on the left hand side, and then click on the right hand side. You will get every detail which are required at the stage of literature review. Now next one is formulating a research problem. Formulating a research problem, it is the same. You need to give this details here. On the right hand side you will see iteration output. Similarly, identifying variables, constructing hypothesis. Once you give your literature review, research problem and your variables, Vijnana will suggest at least 6 to 8 hypotheses to you. Then based on your convenience, based on your location, based on your guide, you can decide which is the hypothesis you want to use. Then you can do the research design. Then do the study design. Then data collection methods. Attitudinal scales means you collecting data using attitudinal scales. Here selecting a method for data collection. Then it is validity and reliability. Then here it is sample selection. Then writing a research proposal. Then it is data collection. Then data processing. Displaying data. Research report. Preparing for viva voce. Mining past for new knowledge. These are our Indian knowledge system. These are all the things correctly you can use for creating a research, means paper publication, or for doing the complete research A to Z. So if anyone if any of the participants can give a research topic, then we can put that research topic in Vijnana and I will show you how it is working. If any of the participants, okay. So this is Deepraj Paul sir. You have given a topic, but you need to give two more information. Two more information in the sense, which is the domain and what is the purpose of research. Please give me these three information. Please give me three information. That is, first is what is your research idea? That is your idea spark. Second, you have to give me which is the domain. Third, you have to give me what is the purpose of research. Because Vijnana doesn't allow no purpose research. So we need this purpose. Okay. Okay, now I am going to put this particular topic on Vijnana. I am copying this and I am going to Vijnana. I am going to instant validation of your idea. Deepraj sir question. I am putting effect of respiration on Alzheimer's disease, and for this I am going to put medicine, and I am going to put objective or expected outcome. Actually, just by writing therapy, this ChatGPT, no, our Vijnana will get confused. So that I am going to put to devise a new method for therapy. Okay, so with this I am going to put domain focus fine tuning. I am going to put, because this is only a rough idea we got, I am going to put domain focus fine tuning. Now Devraj sir, you please see this. What are the type of domain focus fine tuning ideas given by Vijnana? Yeah. I hope Devraj sir can see this one, so that if you can read, please read this. These are about 15 paper publication pipelines are given based on your idea spark. So Devraj sir, can you tell me which one to select in this? Or shall I go for interdisciplinary? Okay, then what I am going to do, I am going for interdisciplinary. But one thing I am going to do, I am going to copy this and I am going to paste it. I am going to paste it on a text box, so that I have got record of this, even though it is saved inside my computer. So I am going to put this one 15 same domain, and now we will go for interdisciplinary. So we will get the same thing with the interdisciplinary also. So I am going there. I am closing this one now. I am going for interdisciplinary. See, Vijnana has got a deep thinking, because it has to go through 2200 Einstein level thinking pathways. Therefore, it takes time. It won't just come like a ChatGPT. Now you will see like that. There are various interdisciplinary. Please read this interdisciplinary research ideas. So Debraj sir, have you seen with the two thing interdisciplinary and from same domain, you got 15 paper ideas here with the explanation what to do to create a paper. So you will see that what is generating here is not just generating with your participation, it is getting generated. So what I do here, can you select one so that I will go for even hypothesis? I will go further. I will go further with that. If you can tell me any of the research paper here. Okay. I am going to take one thing because I am not getting input from you. I am a mechanical engineer. I am not nowhere related to this. So I am going to take one from here. I am going to put here now. I am going to fine tune it. And I am going for originality assessment of the research. Now you can see the originality assessment of your research. What is the score you are getting out of 10? And then if it is a low score, Vijnana will advise you how to improve your score on originality. Oh my God. See, you have got a originality score of 9 out of 10. I will tell you, for the last several months, I am working on Vijnana. This is the first time I am seeing seeing an originality score above 8.7. So far, the best research I have seen so far is 8.7. Here with your idea, this Vijnana is giving an originality score of 9 out of 10. And it is giving the complete explanation of why it is 9 out of 10. This is a very good thing. You can go through this and you can go through the originality assessment of this. Now I will show you some of the Vijnana magic. I am going to close this. I am going for hypothesis generation. With this original idea, I am going for hypothesis generation. You will see with your idea how Vijnana is generating hypothesis. Then you can select a hypothesis of this. Yeah. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 testable hypotheses Vijnana generated for you for this paper. Okay. See now, since only for demonstration purpose, what I do is, I am going to take a hypothesis, one hypothesis from here, that is showing disruptions in cholesterol thermodynamic equilibrium correlate with the AD progression. This is one hypothesis. Okay. I am going to take this copy from here, that is Control C. I am going to close this. Then I am going to the next one, higher order thinking. And here I am going to A and B reasoning. I am going to put this as the conclusion. Here I am going to put it this equilibrium. I am going to put doesn't. Domain and discipline, I am putting medicine. And key concept or keywords, I am going to put, actually, I do not know the keywords here, but okay, I am not going to put. Criteria is logical flow. Keywords will be cholesterol. Okay. Now I am going to click here. It is going to give you a flow of your research paper. Let me click this. See, Vijnana will give you a 5 or 6 step paper publication flow. Means what will be the logical flow of your research paper. Now you see this one. Now you see this. Introduction of Alzheimer's disease is a complex neurodegenerative disorder, and now for this progression it is showing you step 1 in your research, in your paper, what should be the step 1, then what should be the step 2, what should be the step 3, what should be the step 4, what should be the step 5. Here for your research paper you got 5 steps now. Means where to start, where to end. Now you can do one thing. If you need sub steps between 1 and 2, you can put 1 and 2 into Vijnana. Vijnana will give sub steps between step 1 and step 2. Okay, that the one with the CRISPR technology, that one I have seen only now. I have used it previously, but now my suggestion is that please go through this and you please let me know your opinion. This is the flow of this research paper. So now I will tell you, because I have used a topic from medicine, it can be used for all domains. All domains, we have tested this excepting mathematics, because mathematics we have not tried to, we have not done the stress test of this. But Vikyana is one thing which does A to Z of research, A to Z, taking your idea spark to creating up to the paper publication or a thesis publication or thesis, up to there it goes. So in this case you will see that it follows exactly the research methodology. If anyone has got any clarification, please ask. I will be able to tell you. Basically what I wanted to tell you that over the last 2 years of generative AI, the research landscape of generative AI has changed. It was a time there used to be some isolated AI tools. We could use that tool and do something. But now what we require is so what we require is a complete platform that takes Indian researchers from that idea to the final publication. And each step is in an ethical way. The symbiotic relationship between research and AI means researcher thinks and AI augments. Researcher gives an idea, AI will amplify it. That is the way. That is the way in various steps, like bias detection, like critical thinking. Every stage, like a virtual guide, someone should help the researcher, like a co-pilot. That is what exactly Vijnana is doing. See, there are certain questions how to access Vijnana. Vijnana is a platform. It is to be purchased by the institution and kept in the institution. It's a high-end software, therefore it is to be bought by institution. But those who participate in programs like this, you can contact IPSR Solutions, and there are certain special schemes for the participants of FDPs. So today, what are the things we discussed? And sorry once again for the technical glitch in between. It was beyond my control. And we could speak basically about the research methodology, the situation now with the AI. There are several tools which really gives the complete paper in one click by taking money, and how to show our differentiation in such a situation. We need to use our idea plus generative AI. That is what the trend, latest or classical trend. So for that purpose, exactly this platform is made for that, so that with the researchers participation, AI's augmentation. These are the 50-50. This is a 50-50 participation with the researcher and AI, so that the research is happening in an ethical way. So if anyone has got any clarification, always you can ask. I want to tell you once again, because we were discussing completely about artificial intelligence, and the key thing is prompt engineering, and there is which are the ways in which it is to be used in the classroom, and about Bloom's taxonomy, and about this research, and about AI usage in research and prompting, etc. These are all the things, because it is difficult, because it's a vast subject. These are all the things I take about 2 days in the offline faculty development program. It is difficult to explain everything through online. Therefore, those information is available on LMS. My request is that you can always access LMS and get those details and then use it for your benefit. If anyone has got any clarification, please let me know. I will answer. It can be for all 3 days. You can ask questions about OBE. You can ask questions about Bloom's taxonomy. Ask questions about generative AI. Ask questions about AI for research. And these things can be answered now.
If you have any questions for Thrissur, please put it in the chat.
So Deepraj sir, you do one thing, you please send your email ID to my WhatsApp so that I will send all your paper details to you. I feel it is very valuable. My number I am putting here. And all participants, if you have any clarification regarding this, please write down my number and you can contact me over WhatsApp. 9673 oh sorry 367 0033. So Saurabh sir's question. How can generative AI support in one, assessment of the article prior to submission? Second, identifying appropriate journal for publication. See, here I will tell you that first thing is that how can generative AI support in assessment of the article prior to submission? You can upload manuscript. I will tell you this. I used several times this particular AI tool, Cloud, CLAUDE, Cloud, Anthropic Cloud. There you upload your manuscript and you can write a prompt. You can tell that you assess my manuscript or do the peer review. You can use this word. do the peer review of the manuscript like a Q1 paper journal focusing on this area. You will get very good peer review from Anthropic Cloud. I have never tried this on ChatGPT, but Anthropic Cloud is giving even line by line. It will do the analysis and tell you what to do. Identification of appropriate journal for publication. My suggestion is that you use Gemini. If you use Gemini, you will get you need to upload it on Gemini, or you have to write your abstract conclusion, etc. All the key items there. Then you ask Gemini. Then you will get appropriate journal for publication. How to prepare a question paper in AI? See, there is a dedicated app itself called questionpaper.ai. I will write it here. That is a very good thing for this. Any more questions? Any more questions?
I think you have taken all the questions, sir.
Sijin, is there any question on YouTube?
Let me just check. Sir. No, nothing. No.
See, while preparing syllabus, how to easily find CEOs with AI? There are. I am sure that Dr. Mendes Jacob would have explained this on Monday or Tuesday, but you can use your prompting technique. Easy, because you are using a word easy, I will tell you. Go to ChatGPT or you go to DeepSeek and you ask the same question to DeepSeek. DeepSeek will give a prompt and then you can put it there. You will get excellent response for this. Now the thing is that in this era of generative AI, each and everything, if you do not know how to do itself, you go there and tell that I do not know, but this is what my purpose. Be earlier. See, I heard a saying, you should openly tell everything to your doctor and to your lawyer. Now you have to tell openly in the case of ChatGPT also, or to generative AI, so that you will get the correct personalized response to you. It looks like there are no more questions.
Yes, nobody's posted any questions.
In that case, shall we conclude?
Yeah, all right, okay, sir. Let's move on. I will move on to the vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful session. Thank you for all the information that you provided. We will now move on to the vote of thanks. The vote of thanks is going to be given by Ms. Jasmine Babu, IPS member at faculty, Department of Commerce. Over to you.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for making the last day of our International Online Faculty Development Program on outcome-based education and application of generative AI in teaching success. I'm deeply grateful to Dr. Suresh Nambudiri for his enlightening session on generative AI in research. Your expertise and insights have been invaluable to us. Thank you, sir. I express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Sister Rini Rafe, Principal, and Ms. Mary Phillip, Accuracy Coordinator, Carmel College Autonomous Bala, for their tireless efforts in organizing this program. I am grateful to the Collegiate Education Department, Government of Kerala, for their collaboration and support. I also thank IPSR Solutions for their technical expertise and support, especially Dr. Bendas Jacob, Dr. Sunil Job, and Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, and also I thank Dr. Sijin Jacob George, the moderator of the FDP. Finally, I thank all the participants for their active participation and engagement throughout the program. Thank you once again, and I wish you all good night.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Jasmine Babu, for that. Thanks. I think we come to the end of our FTV sessions. Please note, everybody, as I informed, your certificate will be ready for download in the LMS on Tuesday, that is the 4th of March. Please make sure you complete all the tasks, activities, and the overall feedback. Then only you'll be able to download your certificate from the LMS. Now, the LMS will be available till 14th March 2020. So make sure you have completed all the tasks, activity, and the overall feedback to download your FTP certificate. If any of you want to know more about the Vigyana software, you can call this number. Regarding the certificate, I've just posted there in the chat. You can please refer that for your certificate. You need, please note, you need to have access to LMS to download the certificate. The certificate will not be sent to you by mail or anything. You need to have the LMS access to download it. If you need LMS access, you need to have the payment made, and then you need to get the access to the LMS. All right, everybody, I think we will end the session. I hope you don't have any more questions. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Else, we will conclude for the day. Yeah. If you have made the payment, make sure that you have sent the WhatsApp screenshot to the WhatsApp number. And if you still need any assistance regarding the LMS, please WhatsApp or call the number that I've given in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining this session. We will see you again for another FTP. Thank you for joining all these days, and have a pleasant day. Okay, those people are paid and given the screenshot to the WhatsApp number. You can just call or WhatsApp this number for assistance regarding the LMS. All right, everybody. Thank you, and we will conclude for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the patience, and have a pleasant day.